Welcome! Are you new to Formula One and wondering what all the hype's about? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into F1, explained for beginners. We'll cover qualifying, pit stops, points, tires, sprints, DRS, overtaking, and what makes each track unique. By the end, you'll be ready to cheer on your favorite driver. Let's hit the gas. Subscribe if you're ready to roll. First up, what is Formula One? It's the king of motorsport, open-wheel, single-seater race cars tearing around tracks at insane speeds, governed by the FIA. Teams like Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes build their own high-tech cars, balancing speed, aerodynamics, and safety. The season runs from March to December, with races, called Grands Prix, on circuits worldwide, from Monaco's tight streets to Silverstone's sweeping turns. It's all about driver skill, team strategy, and jaw-dropping tech. Stick with me to see how it all works. Now, let's talk qualifying, the Saturday showdown that sets the starting grid for the race. Picture 20 drivers battling for the best spot in 3 knockout rounds. Q1 runs 18 to 20 minutes, all drivers hit the track, and the slowest 5 are out, locking in position 16 to 20. Then Q2, 15 minutes, where the next 5 get cut, setting 11 to 15. Finally, Q3, a 12-minute fight for pole position, the prime first-place start, and the top 10 order. Fastest lap wins, and pole's a big deal, starting up front boosts your shot at victory. Track conditions, wind, and tire picks shake it up. Exciting, right? Next, pit stops, pure chaos, but in a good way. Drivers zip into the pit lane to change tires, fix damage, or tweak the car. A crew of about 20 mechanics pulls off a tire swap in under 2.5 seconds, blink and you'll miss it. Teams plan stops based on tire wear, race position, or weather. A smart stop can win a race, a bad one can tank it. Rules say use at least 2 tire types in a dry race, and the pit lane speed's capped, usually 80 km an hour, or 50 miles per hour, for safety. It's high-stakes teamwork, time for championship points, the key to the World Drivers' Championship. The top 10 finishers score like this: 25 for first, 18 for second, 15 for third, 12 for fourth, 10 for fifth, 8 for sixth, 6 for seventh, 4 for eighth, 2 for ninth, and 1 for 10th. Plus, snag the fastest lap and finish in the top 10, you grab a bonus point. The driver with the most points by season's end takes the crown. It's all about racking up those finishes. Let's see who's leading this year. Don't forget the Constructors' Championship, the team battle. Each team has 2 drivers, and their points, using that same 25-1 system, get added together. Think Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, big names fighting for glory. It's not just driving, engineering, strategy, and both cars clicking make the difference. Winning this brings bragging rights and big prize money. Teams like McLaren and Ferrari often shine with their tech and talent. Who's your favorite squad? Let's roll into tires. Pirelli supplies all F1 tires, and they're game changers. For dry tracks, we've got slicks, soft, marked red, super fast but wear out quick, perfect for qualifying. Medium, yellow, balances speed and stamina. Hard, white, lasts long but slower, great for hot tracks. For rain, intermediates, green, handle light dampness, while wets, blue, tackle heavy downpours with deep grooves. Rules say use 2 dry types in a dry race. Heat, track surface, and driving style chew up tires, so teams plot pit stops carefully. Strategy central: how do you score points? Simple, but crucial. Finish in the top 10, and you get 25 for first, 18 for second, 15 for third, down to 1 for 10th. Grab the fastest lap and land in the top 10, that's a bonus point in your pocket. Consistency is king, keep finishing, avoid crashes, and pile up points. Sprint weekends toss in extra chances, too, we'll get to that. It's a season-long grind to glory. Who's your pick to rack them up? Here's the deal on sprint weekends versus regular ones. A regular Grand Prix kicks off Friday with 2 practice sessions, FP1 and FP2, to tune the car. Saturday's FP3 and qualifying set the grid for Sunday's race, about 305 kilometers or 2 hours long. Sprint weekends mix it up. Friday's got one practice, then qualifying for a Saturday sprint, a 100-kilometer dash with points, 8 for first, 7 for second, down to 1 for eighth. Sunday's still the main Grand Prix, grid often from qualifying, with full 25-point rewards. Sprint skip pit stops, add drama, love it or not. DRS, drag reduction system, is F1's overtaking ace. It's a movable rear wing flap that cuts drag, boosting speed by 10 to 12 km an hour on straights. Drivers hit a button to open it, but only in marked DRS zones, usually long straights, and only if they're within 1 second of the car ahead at a detection point. Free to use in practice and qualifying, but in the race, it's zone and proximity only for fairness. It auto-closes when braking or exiting. Tech meets thrill, pretty cool, huh? Overtaking and defending, F1's heart-pounding dance. Overtaking's about passing, hit a straight with doctors, ride the slipstream for a speed boost, or outbrake a rival into a corner. It's bold but safe, no forcing others off or crazy moves, or steward slap penalties. Defending fights back, block the inside line, brake early, or shift once to break the draft. Rules say one direction change per straight and leave a car's width if they're alongside. Timing's everything, nail it, or crash out. What's your favorite move to watch? Tracks make F1 wild. Street circuits like Monaco and Singapore, tight, twisty, barriers everywhere, make passing tough, so qualifying rules. Permanent tracks like Silverstone or Spa bring fast, flowing corners, elevation shifts, and overtaking spots. Hybrids like Baku blend long straights with tricky turns. Length varies. Monaco's 3.3 kilometers, Spa's 7, laps adjust for a 305-kilometer race. Smooth tracks like Monza, the temple of speed, favor power, bumpy Monaco tests tires. Corners range from Spa's fast Eau Rouge to Monaco's slow hairpin. Weather hits, too, wet Silverstone, hot Bahrain, and quirks like Suzuka's S-curves or Monaco's tunnel keep it fresh. Which track's calling you? And that's Formula One for beginners. From qualifying to DRS, pit stops to unique tracks, you're ready to dive in. Watch a race, try Monaco or Silverstone, and cheer for stars like Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, who's off to Ferrari in 2025. What part got you hyped? Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more F1 fun. See you at the next Grand Prix.